Hello everyone, welcome back to Rebel TV. This is the Manchester United versus Southampton preview. This game will be taking place at Old Trafford, and probably not going to be another 9-0. Let's see. Ralph Ragnick at his press conference, and in terms of injury updates, I'm pretty sure there's no changes to the squad against Burnley. But I mean, hopefully it's not the same starting 11 as Burnley because a certain 80 million pound centre back was started against Burnley, so hopefully he won't start this game. And I don't know. Yeah. So, oh wait, what? I just saw this. So apparently, Ragnick confirms that Maguire will be
He will
starting tomorrow.
start. Yeah, he will start tomorrow. I also saw that. I don't know what he wants to prove though. I actually really don't know.
I think the club's telling him to start Maguire because he's the captain and all that. So yeah,
Don't know what to say about.
depressing situation. But yeah, Neil, give us your thoughts on this game.
I think so. It's a must. It's a must-win game for us because, as you know, our situation we haven't been that good. We haven't been that good against Burnley, against Middlesbrough. We had so many chances, but we failed to convert. We failed. We only convert only one goal, not more than that. And Ragnick expects to score more than we can score 4, 5, 6. So many goals we can score, but I mean I don't know what is going on. I really don't know what is going on in Manchester United right now because I will tell you that later. But I will tell you that later. But I'm actually, I'm actually a little bit devastated, really devastated. We were knocked out of the FA Cup. That was our only chance of hope to win a trophy. But now some fans, I know they're positive, but they're expecting us to win the Champions League, which is absolutely no. We can't win it. We can't win the Champions League. We can't because they have got because in this UCL the better teams like Liverpool, Bayern, Chelsea, Real Madrid, um, and yeah, they are contenders to win it. Even City are in a better position than us. Yeah, and I don't see a chance of us winning the Champions League. Okay, the best I can think is of quarterfinals or semifinals. Even quarterfinals, I can think. Not the same with semifinals, also to the best. But I think so. In my opinion, it will be really, really tough for us in the coming games because Ragnick said that the squad is gradually improving, and we are actually working hard on training. But I don't know why how these rumors come off that players are unhappy under Ralph Ragnick. These are rumors. This is not true news. But we are not that. Players are not happy under Ralph Ragnick. His training methods are rigorous. He tells his squad to do 11 matches, and his training sessions are till late night, and players tend to recover. He expects players to recover fast, which is not possible for the players. So man, it's so and many players are unhappy under Ralph Ragnick. And Luke Shaw today came up with the explanation that no one is means nobody is unhappy. Everybody is happy. It's just a fake news. It's just a fake news, and I can't even complain at that point of time at this point of time because because I mean I'm not talking about Luke Shaw, but how these news come out that our players are unhappy and they're playing for Manchester United, how these type of news has come out each and every time and saying that you're playing for Manchester United, earning money, but you're at the same time you're unhappy with the manager.
And apparently, there's some leaks from the Manchester Evening News and other Manchester United sources that these players want Pochettino as the new manager.
Yeah, as a new
What the
manager.
what the bloody hell do they know about Manchester United? I mean, yeah, some of them have been our academy players, but what does Fred know about Manchester United? What does Maguire know about Manchester United? What does Adam Amasaka know about Manchester United? What does Delo know about Manchester United? And not
You
all
can't
those
get
players are
Hello
bad.
though. He has been
No,
better than
yeah,
Wan-Bissaka this season.
I know, but like, does he know
Yeah,
what
in
the club
general,
knows?
in general, in general.
Yeah, but like, I'm not saying all those players are bad, but like, but those players don't know what this club's about, and there's
Maguire is
others.
not bad
I'm not. I didn't say. I said not. I
in
said not
general.
all of those players are bad.
Yeah, not all of those. Yeah, not all of those.
Yeah, and so yeah, I just like what do they know about Manchester United's next manager? And like they got it easy under Oli. The reason why they want Pochettino as the manager is because Pochettino will be their mate. He'll just be one of their mates.
But he won't
Like
be like Oli. He won't be like Oli though.
yeah, he won't be like like his coaching will obviously be better than Oli, and he will actually be a better manager than Oli. But he still be too lenient, in my opinion. He won't be strict enough. He
He won't be
won't
strict.
just he won't discipline these players. He won't be strict. And sometimes that's what you need. Hello, ID. Uh, uh, Sometimes that's what you need, and that's what this squad especially needs. Because most of these lads are social media FC, and they focus more on their own brand and on social media rather than playing football. So it's just
I
yeah,
don't
it's
think so that Pochettino, if Pochettino, like, listen to me. Pochettino, he's a good manager. Don't get me wrong. He's a good manager. He will do good at Manchester United. He will do good at Manchester United. But
what was
I
that?
don't think so. I don't think so. He will do that, great job on Manchester United. He will do a good job, but not a great job. He will
He'll
not do
get
a good.
top four. He'll get top four. Might win a FA Cup. That's it. Nothing more than that.
And in my opinion, because Pochettino, he plays a 4-3-3. Fred doesn't include
Yeah,
into the system. He doesn't include into the system because Fred. No, don't get me wrong, Teeth. It means you will be with me in this. Fred, he's not been good enough. He should leave next season. He should be sold.
probably.
He should be sold next
Yeah,
season. He
yeah. Multiple
he
players
needs
should be next season. Multiple players.
yeah players like I think so in this situation, Wan-Bissaka should also be shortlisted. But as a
Maybe,
backup, we
maybe.
need
Like it
backup.
depends. But it depends on the manager in the summer. Because if the manager in the summer picks the low of Wambasaka, then yeah, Wambasaka might go. But the new manager might pick Wambasaka over the low. Like we don't know yet.
Because Wan-Bissaka under Ragnick, he hasn't been good. He hasn't been good
I
under
mean,
Ragnick.
I mean, to be fair, he
And
hasn't played that much. He's played like 1 or 2 games. To be fair.
but whenever he has played, he hasn't been that good. And Lalo has excelled whenever he has played under Ragnick. Means look at the ball recoveries he has had under Ragnick. Look at the chances created as a right back he has. Means in the coming years, if he would have played a Wan-Bissaka in the coming years, if Oli would have started him, I could have easily seen him. Means these are big words I'm saying. These are big words I'm saying, but I can easily see him overtaking Joao Cancelo if he played under Oli. I can easily see
Dude,
that.
hello.
Dalo, yeah. If Oli played
I
in
don't
level
think,
11.
I don't think that would have been the case though, because I think Wambasaka fits Ollie's system better than Delo. I think that's why Wambasaka started ahead of him.
But if Dalo, I mean, not in Oli's system, sorry, apologies. If he played under uh, Sir Alex's system or in Mourinho's system or in Van Hal's
Yeah.
system,
I mean, yeah, I do kind of get Rafael de Silva vibes from Delo.
yeah, because I can see him excelling and taking over João Cancelo as the right back as of Portugal and taking over. And in the
They have some
coming
good.
years, I can see
That's
him.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but yeah, like they have some good. They have some good right backs too, like Pereira, and then there's Cancelo, of course, and there's
Even Pereira doesn't get into the team of Portugal. Imagine
yeah,
Carlos Pereira.
yeah. Yeah, did definitely get into that Portugal team. And also, uh, well, Southampton, of course, they beat Spurs, and I heard
Easily.
that was a deserved victory as well. Of course, one of our main weaknesses this season has been set pieces. Not necessarily defensively, we haven't really conceded that much from set pieces, but we can't score a set piece for our lives. And of course, Ward Prowse is one of the best free kick takers and corner takers in the world. So we're gonna have to deal with him. And Southampton do have some pretty decent players. They're a bit similar to Brighton in the sense that they have a good manager. They don't really have any superstars, but they do play good football and they work as a team. And Southampton obviously they got a draw against us the last time we played them. It was probably deserved, but yeah. So hopefully we can get a win this time. Um, we have a tough game here against Southampton, and then we have Brighton in the Premier League. Um, That'll be a tough game because Brighton have been pretty good this season, taking points off Chelsea 2 times. Sorry, some comments. Last season you guys won 9-0. But yeah, that was because But that was because what was that guy's name? I forgot who had a red card.
Yankovic. He actually tackled McTominay so hard. It was the
Yeah.
fastest red card of the Premier League.
Yeah, McTominay could have. McTominay. If that tackle was a bit further to the right, McTominay would probably have to worry about his future generation. So
Yeah, because he's playing for Manchester. And yeah, Yankovic it was actually the fastest red card in the Premier League.
yeah, now like yeah, that was a pretty insane thing, and but that probably won't happen again. Well, it might, but probably not.
And the guy
And
who actually, and the guy who actually, and the guy who actually tackled McTominay, the guy who actually tackled McTominay, it was his actually first game for Southampton, and afterwards he didn't never
as
played for
Davies,
Southampton. He
as
never played for
Davies.
Southampton. He was being actually sold to young boys, and he's actually on
Wait, so he
loan.
played against us?
What?
So he played against us?
He only played against us like 2 minutes or 1 minute.
Ah,
And then he was being subjected to racial abuse on social media, which Southampton passed it to Hampshire Police, and he never played for Southampton afterwards.
that's a sad tale. So yeah, and
And one of our, I don't get it. Scott McTominay, he's saying that the team has maybe going through a difficult patch, but I had never really felt like in that deep in confidence where I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that. For me, that's part of the mental side of my game, which I feel is important. If you are bad in good moment or a bad moment, I feel the lads can say that I will always be on the pitch. Okay, listen to this. I hate losing more than I love winning. That's the problem. I hate losing that much. Whenever you win, it's a nice feeling, but I never get too excited because that's our job. That's what we are here to do. So bloody play good. You're one of our worst players in this season. We're one of our worst players in this season, man. Play good then. You have been awful. I don't get it. I don't know what you had against what a private video you had against Ollie or Ragnick. If you don't play me, I will viral this private video. I don't know what he I don't know what since Mourinho, Ragnick, and now and Ollie and Ragnick, he said that he can be one of the best midfielders of the world. Bloody hell means open your eyes, Ragnick. Means yeah, Ragnick is saying that he can be a captain. Open your eyes, Ragnick. I'm saying these big words because he has the balls to say that he can be a future captain. Well, Roy Keane will immediately if Roy Keane was still playing at that time when McTominay is captain, he would have kicked his ass because captain is one of our best players on the pitch, and McTominay is one of our average players on the pitch.
yep, and Manchester United have gotten a new sponsorship deal, but I've got a name. I think it's Tezos. Now they're gonna earn
Training,
25
training kit.
million. Yeah, and now they're gonna new trading kit. They're gonna earn 25 million a year, and it's just a problem. They focus more on brands rather than the football club, and that's just a problem at Manchester United. At first, I thought it was only the board's fault, but now it's clear to see that the players are at fault as well, and the fan base is seeing that. So let's see what's gonna happen in the upcoming years with these players. Hopefully, some of them will go because some of them are not good enough, and some of them just don't know what Manchester United's all about. So yeah, okay, let's
They're
go
only
to
here for
the
the money.
money. So yeah, let's go to starting 11. I do pick for this game. Okay, so in goal, easiest pick of the 11.
David De Gea.
Yep. Good against Burnley as well. He made a fantastic save from Wout Weghorst. Um, shot from Wout Weghorst, and they made
Tell
a pretty
you what,
fantastic.
tell you
Yeah.
what about Wout Weghorst. Sorry, I'm going off topic, Deep, but Wout Weghorst has been a brilliant player for Burnley since his last two games because I'm heard I'm okay. We have got one comment. I think if United wants to get top four, they need to win all games in February. Yeah, they have to. They have to win
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
We have to win. We have to.
Yes, yeah, especially with the March schedule.
Yeah, it's been absolutely bizarre and yeah, we because Wout Weghorst has been absolutely brilliant for Burnley because I think so. He's used to this type of football, physically strong. He's physically
Yeah,
strong. He's tall. He can hold up the ball. He's not the fastest of the strikers, but he gets the job done of scoring goals.
yeah. Yeah, good striker, like cost, good striker, and two center backs. I'll go for
Maguire
Varane
and
and
Varane.
then I'll go for output Lindelof and
But he will still start Maguire though. Don't get me wrong, Teeth.
probably, and Maguire denied Varane a goal as well.
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah. Means Maguire. What the hell means he's the most, and if he starts against, whenever he gets the ball at Old Trafford, he's going to get boos. He's going to get whistles at Old Trafford.
Yeah, yeah, I don't agree with that, but it's gonna happen. Uh,
It can
God.
happen. We never know.
Yeah. It might happen, but I don't agree with that because, like, for me, in my opinion, you should never boo your own
It's not
players.
good. It's not good to to whistle a player or boo a player. It's not good at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, it's not good. Right back, Dallo.
Hello, no doubt. Diego
Left
Dalot.
back, I don't know. He might go with Telles because Telles is back in training, but also
I
put
still go
Shaw.
for Shaw.
Yeah, because Shaw got assist as well
And
for
he was good. He was good for us. He was good for us.
yeah. CDM,
I will go CDM Matic. I will go Matic.
Matic, yeah, because yeah, Ragnick might rotate as well because we only played a few days ago.
And I
Um,
will play Pogba and Bruno.
yeah, fuck, when actually, wait, yeah, Pogba here. Bruno, and then after left,
Malanga. Rashford was pretty awful against Burnley.
yeah, wasn't good.
Only I can only remember the skill and almost he created an assist to Varane. I can only remember that highlight.
Yeah.
Rest I can't remember a single highlight.
But I did think Rashford tried to go for the pass more often rather than a shot against Burnley, which I think is a positive. After I'll go for
Sancho.
Sancho. Man
Oh,
of match against Burnley.
yeah, yeah, hello, yeah, hello.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
welcome. And then at
Ronaldo.
striker,
It
yeah,
was. I was
Ronaldo.
actually a little bit shocked to see Ronaldo on the bench against Burnley, but I think so. He did the good thing, Ragnick, because Burnley we didn't even thought about it because Cavani he can actually play again. He actually played good against Burnley. He actually played. He did an okay job because Ronaldo he's not. Let's face it, he's not that physically. Means he's physically good, but he's not that strong. He's not that strong. He won't be that strong against Burnley. Means against a physically strong Burnley.
I mean, but like Ronaldo, no, I think he's still physically strong. I think, no, I think he could take Burnley.
But
I think
Cavani's
he's
pressing would have caused much problem to Burnley. That's why Ragnick started him.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, and that's probably why I like him because Cavani's work ethic might have been was crucial against Burnley. But we didn't create any chances for him again. Well, he had a one-hander, but that was good because panic pop. So yeah, just starting 11, I'll be back for this game for Manchester United's trip, well, not trip. Manchester United's game against Southampton at Old Trafford. David De Gea, Harry Maguire,
Okay,
Varane.
there's a comment. Awesome to see Bloody Maguire still captain. Kudos to idiots called Man United board. Yeah, true, fam. True. I will agree with you absolutely. And the most devastating part is that Ragnick can't strip him of captaincy. That's the most devastating part as well.
Yeah, like I don't know why Ragnick seems to have no power at his club, even though he's supposed to have a consultancy role in the summer.
It's absolutely ridiculous in my opinion, man.
Yeah. Right back to Losh, left back Shaw, Matic, Bruno Pogba, then Sancho, Belanga, and Ronaldo as our front three.
Yeah.
And that's so yeah. Can be pretty interesting game here against Southampton. Um, I think it'll be a good game of football, but we need to win this game because we have a tough game against Brighton after this, and then we have Leeds and Watford. I fancy us to win both of those games.
Oh
Leeds is
yeah.
always a game. Leeds is always a game that we can uh, win because because long balls
Rivalry
or
and Dan James against his former club.
oh yeah, he got a brace against Villa.
Yeah, board is just shit. Fans should throw everybody out. We can't do anything though, man, because they've got the money, they got the power. We can't do anything, man. We can't do anything.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like and then and like, but we should have kept protesting because the Glazers were shitting themselves when the fans cancelled the our game against Liverpool. Like the world was shitting themselves. Then team
Imagine
viewer
how
were
much
getting
money they lost.
Yeah,
for
Team
not.
U were getting like bad ratings, and they were starting to question the partnership. And like this is how you stop Manchester United, not Manchester. This is how you stop the Glazers. You target their brands. You stop buying their shirts. You keep on doing protests. That is how you stop the Glazers from making money and
I
leaving this
still
club.
think this match is either a draw or a loss. I don't have trust on on this players. Well, I have still trust. I means not all the players, but I still got trust on some players. Don't forget
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
same,
He
same.
can turn up on anything. He can turn up anyone at any time. He can.
Yeah.
Then Sancho, he has been gradually looking good under Ragnick. He was actually good against Burnley. He was actually good against Burnley. Then Elanga has certainly became a Ragnick starter. Then Pogba, he got into the team and scored a goal. Was good against Middlesbrough. Bruno has been good. Then McTominay, I can show this to McTominay. Sorry to say. I don't care if he's our academy player. He's awful, average player. I don't care if he scored 11 goals last season or 9 goals last season as a midfielder. He was awful. Also, he was also average last season. Yeah, he had a better season last season, but this season he's been awful. Then Fred this season Fred has been better than McTominay, but I will still sell Fred. Then Alex Telles and Luke Shaw, they have been good. Maguire fucking disgusting. Maguire absolutely disgusting. Lindelof better than Maguire. Jones better than Maguire. Jones better than Maguire. Bai and Varane, I think so, could be the ideal centre back partnership. I will do a movie called Maguire Player of Opponent. I will then invest. I will then give you 100 crores for you to make that movie. Then
Yes,
and then
yeah,
pick Ahad. And then pick Ahad to play Harry Maguire. Nah, just joking. Just joking.
yeah. But yeah, I do. Yeah, even I have some trust in these players, and I definitely have to trust in the manager. And we can still get top four this season, and maybe we can get a good Champions League run. Maybe, but let's see what happens.
Like
And
I said, we need one centre back, one central midfielder, and one CDM. Well, our
and a
actual
winger.
main priority is actually one CDM, but now the looks of it, we need a backup central midfielder, a young backup central midfielder, because we never know Pogba can stay or if Pogba leaves, and then Donny will stay under Poch or Ten Hag. So we need a backup for any of those players. Then. Then we need a centre back to replace Maguire, but the board won't, in my opinion. But if Pochettino comes back, if Pochettino and Ten Hag, I guess comes to United, I guess they will strip off Maguire from captaincy. But I don't think so that will happen under Pochettino because he's not an aggressive-minded manager. We should we should have brought 2 to 3 players for 40 to 50 million. The board
Okay.
means tell
Uh,
that to the board because the board has absolutely
Emotional damage.
they've emotionally damaged ourselves, the fans. I mean, total of 40 to 50 million. Yeah, I don't know what to
Yep.
say. And
And also, by the way, I have some interesting quotes here from Wayne Rooney. So apparently, he said, "We sold Tevez, we sold Ronaldo, so I was the one player left with a high profile. I went to Sir Alex Ferguson's office and I said to him, 'What's the plan here at a minute? We've brought two English players in who are unproven.'" Wayne Rooney said this. I remember Sir Alex Ferguson's response was, get out of my office." Sir
well,
Alex
now,
Ferguson, Sir Alex Ferguson is telling Manchester United's all-time top goal scorer to get out of his office, while Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to come out and apologize, something related to Marcus Rashford right before a press conference.
what something what?
Remember, like one time before a press conference, Ole apologized for something about Rashford.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, so that's the difference.
That's
Let's
the
be
difference between a Norwegian idiot and an aggressive
I mean,
manager.
like that's the difference between the old Manchester United and new Manchester United. I mean, I remember this one time. Uh, I read this on some Adbuzz's Wikipedia page. On his Wikipedia page, it was written, Dennis Law was not happy with his wages at Manchester United. And if you like, I'm reason most of you know who Dennis Law is. He is Manchester, like he has a record for most ever goals scored by a Manchester United player in one season, 46 goals, and
Yeah,
he was crucial.
46.
In us recovering from the Munich disaster. he came into Samar Busby's office and he said that I want more wages. I'm not getting enough wages. Samar Busby put him on a transfer list.
I think the board has given too much money and freedom to the players.
Yeah, they
True,
have. They
true,
have.
true. And
Some
Matt, what?
like Sam Al-Basti was allowed to put Dennis Law on a transfer list. Sir Alex Ferguson was allowed to tell Rooney to get out of his office. But now Ragnick probably isn't allowed to probably score the Harry Maguire. Like it's ridiculous. I think, but yeah. Sorry, I commented. Yeah, they
And
post given. Yeah,
Dennis Law, I don't means is he a traitor to us because after
yeah.
his after from Manchester United he played for City.
So why would we? But why would we build a statue of a traitor outside Old Trafford? Then?
Yeah, that's true though. That's true. And City, they've actually built a statue of David Silva and Vincent Company as the legends.
Oh, for a second, I thought you said that they built a statue of Dennis Law. That'd be awkward.
Nah,
That'd be awkward.
I will be like,
Emotional damage.
don't tell me if they build Dennis Law statue outside at the yard, riots at Manchester.
Riots. uh,
But he,
that-
but he, but earlier, but Dennis Law, he was actually a Huddersfield Town player. Then he moved to City. Then he moved to Torino. Then he moved to Manchester United. Then only for 1 year returned to City.
yeah, 1 year. That's it.
And earlier for City, he played like 1 year for City. That's like 2 years for City. That's not a big deal though.
It's not a big deal. And like City has structure and full freedom to manage it. Yeah, Pep Guardiola can do whatever the hell he wants to at City.
And remember, Pep Guardiola. People are saying Jack Grealish. I'm sorry to talk about a City player. Jack Grealish has been a flop. Okay, I get it. He has been a flop. Well, look at some players who were not good under Pep Guardiola one season, but at the second season they have started to ball out. Look,
Eto.
what?
Eto.
Yeah, Eto. Then Raheem Sterling. Sterling was so
Torre.
good for.
Not Torre, actually. Not Torre.
Not Yaya Toure. Come on, he hated Yaya Toure. Means Guardiola hated.
Not
Then
Torre, yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne also. And David Silva. And Ferran Torres also. Last season was his first season. He was still learning. I think that this season also he was good for City, but he left for Barcelona, which is understandable. I think so.
Yes.
Grealish, I think so. And I think so. Grealish second season he will be balling out for Manchester City if
Yeah,
Guardiola stays.
It might, yeah. And it's the thing, like City, apart from Zach Grealish, they haven't spent 60 million pounds on over yeah, they haven't spent over 60 million pounds on any other player in the last 10 years since Sheikh Mansour took over them, apart from Zach Grealish. And I think they got Zach Grealish to try to increase their fan base because he's a very popular player. He
He's
plays
still a
for
popular
England.
player.
He's still a popular player. And like I think they bought him because of the branding and like he increases the fan base. He's a popular player, but I think they bought him for that. But like look at their signings, like Edis, like most of their before most of their team is consisting of players who we have never heard of before they played for City. We've never heard of Edison at no one had ever heard of Edison at Benfica. No one
Who,
ever
who,
heard.
who heard of Ruben Diaz? Tell me, who heard of Ruben Diaz?
I mean, apparently Jose wanted him, but
I'm talking about the footballing world. Means João Cancelo? Who knew about João Cancelo?
who knew about Kyle Walker was known. No, who knew about Fernandinho? Who knew about
Fernandinho. Fernandinho
yeah.
used to play for City, but when Guardiola came in, he transformed. Who knew about Kevin De Bruyne as a world-class player? Means Premier League knew him, but I said in a journal which said Man United could have signed Pep and Klopp, but United choose someone else. Poor decision. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's actually true.
Yeah, it's true because at the time I think City and United at the time when Guardiola was open to be manager, he chose Manchester City, and I think we went for I think it was Mourinho. I think we went for might have been yeah, might have been Mourinho. And
Imagine
yeah,
Mourinho going to City and Guardiola coming to United.
Gonzalo was also offered to Manchester United, outright rejected. What like, wait, what? I'm guessing, what the heck?
What
Yeah,
the hell? What the hell?
what the heck? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just like Cancelo could have been a right back for like the next 10 years or 5 years at least.
Over Wan-Bissaka. Imagine.
Yeah, and even Delo, and even
Even
Delo.
before, even you know what? We even bid for Kyle Walker from Tottenham when Valencia was struggling.
And also,
But Kyle,
I like this is another thing. I'm tired of Manchester United going for these stupid deals with overpriced British players. Like Harry Maguire he hasn't even been worth 40 million at Manchester United.
he's
Arwan
not
Bissaka,
even he's not even 20.
not yeah, right now he's not even 20. Wan-Bissaka, we spent 50 million pounds on him. I wouldn't say he's not been very bad at United, but he's not. We spent 50 million pounds on him, and he isn't
First
even a starting
season,
right back.
sorry to interrupt you, Steve, but first season, I remember Wan-Bissaka was like this good. His first season, he was this good, and from second season onwards, he was like. Then he had some couple of good performances, then again down to the garbage. I remember his first season, he was like our player of the season. He was in the contender to be our player of the season, Wan-Bissaka.
Sign Dembele. Total resist. 80s on the rights.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly,
Exactly,
Man
Manchester.
United.
It's always trying to go for popularity rather than nurturing the talents we have. Yeah, exactly. We're always trying to go for the popular players. Declan Rice. We could go forward. We could get Chouamini and Neves for a price of Declan Rice. But we're
You
going to
could
go
get
for Declan Rice.
over Chouameni. I would go for Kessie because he's
And Kessie as
undervalued,
well. Yeah,
and
Kessie as
his
well. Yeah.
contract is expiring, and he is a big Man United fan, so we
Yeah, I
can
was
take
talking
him.
about it. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah,
I know him.
yeah, and also another player who I've got to talk about, who's been mentioned, is Manuela Kanji. Apparently, Ralph Ragnick likes Manuela Kanji, and he could be an option for centre back in the summer. I would take him. He's a good up and coming player at Dortmund. You know, he's been on about for a few years. He's quick. He's
But
physically
the
strong.
only problem, he is injury prone.
Is he?
Yeah, he means. I'm telling you one thing about Akanji and Manuel Akanji. He's fast. He's 26 years old on his prime. He can be good for us. And okay, from 2018. Okay, that's not bad though. From 2018, he has played 110 Bundesliga games for Dortmund. So in total, he has played one. Okay, he has played 148 games for Dortmund.
That's good.
It means people say he's injury prone, but means
Yeah,
it's
he does.
okay. Means
I
it's
think
okay.
yeah, yeah. I would take him then. I would take him because he seems good, and and I trust Ralph Ragnick because Ralph Ragnick is one of the best football minds in Europe, and I'm sure he knows the Bundesliga inside and out, and I'm sure he knows all the great talents in the Bundesliga because he's been there for because he was in the Bundesliga for so long, and
We actually never made a contact for any of the CDMs. We actually were being offered to sign Kamara. We didn't sign. We never negotiated for Haidara as well.
very ridiculous that. And by the way, shout out to James Garner. He scored yesterday for Nottingham Forest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's playing. Yeah, they're doing well this season as well. Forest to beat Blackburn Rovers as well, and Blackburn Rovers are currently third in the championship. So pretty interesting. Forest are actually in a playoff position right now, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the championship. Um, so many Manchester United fans who want to play for Manchester United. CM and CDM we will definitely be top three. Even Ragnar loves Manchester United. The players and board trust him. He can do so good to players. Yeah, he can. And yeah, when
Some
he
players trust him, some players don't.
yeah. Yeah, we were offered many CDMs and CMs during January transfer window. We didn't even respond to them. Yeah, because apparently we didn't respond to them because we were scared because we didn't want to undermine the new manager in the summer, but they're undermining the current manager who's supposed to be a consultancy in the future for the club. So that's kind of a contradiction there. That just makes no sense. And yeah, it's just pretty pretty down situation at Manchester United right now, but hopefully it will improve, and hopefully we can get the win tomorrow. So Neil's score predictions.
I will go for 3-1 United because if Maguire starts, we are going to concede. And if we don't concede, then Maguire fans, they will be like this. Yes! 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 And I'm telling you the truth. And I'm telling you the truth. They'll be like, we are back. We are back. Harry Maguire he's back. Then I will go. I'm still going
Yeah,
for
hold
3-1.
on, sorry. So, okay, so what the heck is our new manager? Poch, Ten Hag, bloody board is not excited at all. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't want to undermine a person who doesn't actually exist. Because right now, a Manchester United full-time senior manager does not exist. So we're not signing Kamara. We're not signing, and we didn't sign any players in the January transfer window to not undermine a person who doesn't actually exist right now, which is
Well,
uh,
Richard Arnold, he's our chairman. I don't know what is going on, man. He's also the same. He's I guess more pathetic than Ed Woodward.
he's the
But he
same
was
as Wood, but like just like they don't change the people at Manchester United. They just change the positions of the people who are already there.
I just hope that director of football should be Van der Sar because Marco Overmars, he has the
Yeah.
president.
If
He
they
has
have
left.
not decided yet, why on earth we didn't sign anybody? This doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly. Because like even like a perfect example, Dennis Zakaria. Okay, even if Dennis Zakaria is a flop, even if he is Manchester United's worst ever CDM, which he probably isn't when he comes here, even if that happens, then Dennis Zakaria, his value at Gladbach was 5 million. If he goes to Manchester United, automatically it becomes 20 or 25 million, and we can get 20 or 25 million for him in the summer. It's just
He
ridiculous.
actually he actually scored on his debut for Juventus.
Yeah, and Vlahovic has also been a great signing for them. Like Juventus, look at how they managed this January transfer window. They signed one of Syria's best players this season. They signed Enes Zakaria, and now it looks like they're going to get top four. This series is very important. We could have had players on loan for God's sake. Yeah, we could have. Like Villa got Coutinho on loan. Like
Now
it's
look at
just
him. He's balling out. Last game, 2 assists, 1 goal against
more than
Leeds.
Grealish all season. Same amount as
Yeah.
Grealish all season.
Bloody hell. Okay, I guess score predictions, Steve.
Oh yeah, I'll go for a positive trainer United's
3-0. Okay,
train.
he's confident that we'll get a clean sheet, but I'm not because with Maguire in defense. So yeah, we must conclude the
Well,
show now.
uh, I'm not confident Maguire will get a clean sheet. I'm confident Varane and Ragnik will get a clean sheet.
He's okay. Srinidhi has said 2-2 draw or a 3-1 loss.
Uh, 1-0
One nil
too.
to United or to Southampton. If you say Southampton, I'm going to press the wrong button. United win. Okay. 1-0. Okay, no. No, I should not act like a bloody idiot. Sorry. Okay, we must conclude, man.
Yeah, it's probably yeah.
Okay, we must conclude. Bloody hell, apologies.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's enough there. So yeah. Sorry, I meant 3-2 loss for us. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now we
Uh,
have to conclude for sure.
yeah, now we have to conclude. So yeah, anyways, guys, love today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload our next video. Make sure to join the Football Alliance. Discord server link is in the description below. And yeah, watch along, of course, tomorrow on Untitled TV. And yeah, see you guys later.